Hello, everyone. I'm here to offer you a savings and wellness opportunity. So, you all know that I've been associated with a company called Young Living for over 6 years now, actually. It's allowed us to make all kinds of positive changes to our overall lifestyle. So here's how it goes. We have a program called Essential Rewards, and it's a monthly wellness box that you customize with things that you choose to order each month. It's $50 a month, and what I'm promoting here is to do this for 3 months. So I have a couple plans that will help you to decide what to ditch and switch first. Ditch and switch is what we recommend for getting chemicals out of your home. And what I have is a little worksheet here, and you go around your house and you check the things that you use. And when you're finished, you go to the second page of the sheet, and it tells you what Young Living has to offer to switch out those things that have chemicals in them. Toxic chemicals, toxic things to your body. And what happens when your body is full of toxins? It doesn't work well. What I also have is a ditch and switch 12-month roadmap. So this just goes by month and gives you some ideas of things and ways to spend your $50 with a focus on, your kitchen, your bathroom, those kind of things. The first thing is a premium starter kit that makes you a member of Young Living, and it gives you 24% off of everything you order from here on out. Now, with the ER program, the Essential Rewards program, you also, get free things each month at the $190 level. I'm only asking you to spend $50 a month to ditch and switch some things each month for the next 3 months. But like I said, this gives you some ideas of things to do. Your initial investment of the premium starter kit is going to save you money on the things that you order each month. And most of the kits are right around $160. There are actually a couple now that are $120, $130 range. And I have kits here on hand. And if you want to take one of those, I can deliver it to you today, and I'll give you $20 off right away. So there's a lot of savings being offered here. So I'm going to give you some ideas. First off, this is the year of change, huge change. We're hoping for a lot of change this year. And why not take advantage of all of the things that we've learned over the past year and put it into our bodies and our wellness. So what I'm proposing mostly is to ditch chemicals. You can lose weight by ditching chemicals. The chemicals that you're using, they plug up your body systems. They don't allow your body to work the way it was intended to. So when you ditch chemicals out of your home, it allows your body systems to detox, which in turn may give you more energy. It may give you better sleep, more energy to, make nutritious food in your own kitchen instead of wanting to order out all the time. And then when you're sleeping better and you're eating better food, this motivates you to exercise and move more. I am evidence of this. I have my own testimonial. I started changing things 6 years ago, and I've lost 20 pounds. And going into my 50s, that's usually, well, 40s, 50s, that's when you start gaining weight. I'm losing weight. And if I want to beef it up, I can lose more weight. Right now, I'm just trying to maintain where I am because I feel good. So, I wanted to also tell a story about my grandson. He's on the autism spectrum. He's always had developmental delays. If you've been to any of our classes or listened to other videos, I'm sure you've heard the story. But he was going on 2 years old and wasn't speaking. You know, he may say some things, but it wasn't clear. And after Carly ditched the chemicals just overnight out of their home, she said, "We're doing this." And she actually started using Thieves to clean instead. He started speaking in full sentences, and he's been not as delayed on things ever since then. So that's another testimonial, not just about me, but about how it's worked for other people. I mean, I can give you testimonials on all kinds of different subjects. If you're interested in hearing them, just reach out to me. So back to savings. Doing these things, joining the ER program, becoming a member of Young Living allows you to skip several aisles in the grocery store and places like Target. I basically shop the outside of those stores. You know, that's where the milk is, which I also don't buy because we're drinking raw milk. But, you know, the staples, the produce, are in the outside aisles. And I don't need to go down the cleaning aisle at all. I don't need to go down the makeup aisle. You know, paper products, of course, we still use. But for the most part, you know, I get online what I need from Young Living or from places like Thrive and Vitacost because they've got healthy things for a reduced price. So that's one way that you're saving. So you're going to spend $50 a month and get something like the Thieves Household Cleaner. You use a half a capful in this size bottle, actually any size spray bottle that you have. A half a cap, you know, you can barely see in the bottom, and you fill the rest with water. You can see that it's got a nice color. This is what we use for counter spray. I clean my stove with it. We clean everything in the house with it, with this one thing. You know, if I want to use something to dust with, I normally just use a dry cloth. I use it in the bathroom, in my car. So you see how you can save big just by making that one switch. A bottle of it is right around $23 now, but I mean, you can refill that spray bottle many times over by switching to Thieves. But if you aren't looking to switch your cleaning products, or you know, if you've already switched to Thieves, I know that that's like the number one thing that people try and talk about. So I've got a lot of people who have switched, but there's so much more that you can switch. So I'm just asking you to make a change, any change. Switch out your mascara or lipstick or eyeshadow. Young Living has come out with a volumizing and a lengthening mascara that I would put up against any mascara that's out there. They've got eyeshadow palettes that are really nice. I've been using their eyeshadow for 4 years now, and their mineral makeup They now have a liquid foundation that I've switched back to. It's just faster than using the mineral powder, so I like it better. Another change you can make is trying to ditch some wheat, trying to ditch some gluten, and Young Living offers a granola and a cereal that are made from einkorn flour that have the original number of chromosomes that wheat started out having. It's something like 14 chromosomes, but it's been modified so much over the years that it now has 42 chromosomes, and it no longer has anything nutritious in it. And that's why gluten-free has become so prevalent. So einkorn granola and einkorn cereal, they're delicious. They have like 5 ingredients. If you pick up a granola or a cereal in the store, you're going to see a list a mile long. These are things that we can help you with. If you want to make a change, I'm sure with everything going on, you've heard how important vitamin D is. Young Living has a vitamin D supplement. It's a tasty, tiny little capsule that you let dissolve for a few seconds in your mouth and then chew it up and swallow it. Super easy. I've also been hearing about how important olive oil is to your diet, and you want a high content of hydroxytyrosol, which this Olive Essentials supplement has. And I'm sorry, there's a lot of glare here, but Olive Essentials is another one that I take every day, and it's like equivalent to liters of olive oil in a month, or over a week's time. Life 9 is the probiotic supplement that Young Living has, and I switch around my probiotics to keep my body guessing, to keep my body using energy to process the things that I'm putting in my body. And probiotics is one of them, a very important part to healing your body. Let's see, a good fish oil is a good thing, and Young Living has Omega Gies that you can use, quality fish oil that is not rancid and is very bioavailable to your body. Young Living also has a CBD line from Nature's Ultra that has very, very high quality, no pesticides, no heavy metals. If you know anything about the hemp plant, you know that it detoxes the soil. So the last thing you want is a CBD made from a hemp plant that's been grown in unclean soil. These are the drops that you can use. There's also a muscle rub. That's awesome. So you can add that to your wellness regimen. Some other things, laundry is a place that is heavily laden with chemicals and fragrances and things that are not good for you, and then we end up exposing ourselves to them 24 hours a day with our clothes, our sheets, in the air in our home. A great way to get rid of a toxic fragrance is by no longer using fabric softener and using dryer balls. If you want to sign up, again, a savings, I will give you a set of dryer balls to start using in your laundry. I use 3 or 4 of these in each load, and sometimes I put essential oils on them, sometimes I don't, but they work great for softening and containing the static. You can switch out your toothpaste. We've got like 3 different toothpastes to choose from. We've got dishwasher powder. We've got dish soap, all plant-based, clean, not adding to the toxic load that you're putting on your body. I mentioned laundry. Back to laundry. We've got laundry soap. So that's a good example of the things that you can ditch and switch over the next 3 months, and some things from this list. And I believe in this so much that after the 3 months, I personally will give you a $20 product credit. And the way the ER program works is you get points with every order too. You get 10% back in points for the first 3 months. So in addition to that $20 product credit that I will give you after the 3 months, you'll have $15 of ER credit to spend. In the 4th month, you can use that on a shop order and, buy whatever you want, replenish whatever you want of the things that you've been using over the past 3 months. Or if you've already been with Young Living a while and you've already ditched and switched some things, this still applies to you. Just hop on ER and do the things that you've already been doing, or the things that you've learned about but maybe haven't tried yet. I already talked about the kits that I have on hand. Those kits come with a set of 12 oils and a diffuser. And like I said, I will give you $20 off if you want to take one of the kits that I have on hand. This allows you to, 1, join Young Living, or if you've already been a member of Young Living in the past or currently, you can reactivate your account with that, or just it allows you to get a separate diffuser. The kits are basically 50% off when you take into account the cost of the oils and the diffuser and the freebie samples that you get. You can also tell a friend what's going on now with all the savings and the benefit to your wellness. And if you do that and they enroll with a kit, you will get $50 back in your pocket on top, and that's from Young Living, and that's on top of the things you'll get from me that I've mentioned. So I'm going to be sending out this invitation to everyone. I'll kind of summarize it in writing, but I'm putting it in a video to make it easier to follow and understand if you don't feel like reading it all. So have a happy Friday, a great weekend, and stay well.